Hello, welcome to Legacy Kids Online.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm the one and only Emily Peterson.
Whoa, Emily pulling out the big guns by introducing herself before I could do that.
Yeah, you're
I'm
kind
not
of
sure.
a little slow.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure if I feel okay about that.
I'm not confident.
With that, right? How you doing, Emily?
I'm doing great.
She's doing great. She's doing fantastic. She's doing excelente, right? That means okay in Spanish, I think.
Oh, okay.
Excelente. All right. Ellen, I see you're wearing your hair on. We should do like a collage picture of all the different ways you've worn your hair over the. What do you think?
No.
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 Why not?
There, have you?
There you go. Perfect. It looks good. Looking good, Emily. Anything you want to tell our fans out there in Legacy Kids Land? That would be a cool, like, a theme park.
Legacy Kids Land?
Legacy Kids Land. What do you think?
Yeah.
Or Legacy Kids Adventure.
No, I like the other one better.
Like Legacy Kids Land. All right. So,
it's
all
like
right.
a tongue twister.
Legacy Kids. Is
Legacy Kids. I can't do the last one.
All right, Emily. So if it's Legacy Kids Land, this is a huge tangent. What should we have? Like, what should be like the main ride?
Well, definitely the swirly swirl. Like you go bottom to top, like the legacy symbol.
Oh, okay.
And then you have like some bumps. I'm getting so many calls.
I'm getting so many calls. It happens on my phone and my iPad, all across. It's okay. And my iPad. It's okay. I took care of it.
Did it?
Hey, it's what happens when we record in one take, right? It's just when we're streaming, making this happen, one take. We sometimes we have dogs barking,
Oh.
right? Sometimes we have phone calls.
Someone walks in the door.
Someone walks in the door, like it happens. Like it's cool. It's cool. All right, so let's say back to Legacy Kids Land. So it should be a ride that kind of looks like our logo,
Yeah.
where you're like, whoa,
And
I
then it has
want my
something
mommy, something like that.
Just don't have the swing ride.
Right, the swing.
Shit.
Oh yeah, were you on that one? We went with. I think was it Magic Mountain, where you're on that circle that goes like this. And like as you go, it turns, and so you're like,
No, I would have gone sick.
And then it turns, and you're like,
No, I would have gone sick from going backwards.
Yeah, well, that's what, and I thought, I'm like, okay, it's okay, I'll go backwards, it won't be as scary. But then like it kept turning, so as you're like, we were on that one side that when it went like this, and it turned. So then all of a sudden,
I was facing.
you're like facing the ground. You're like,
doing that.
oh, you're facing the ground, and all of a sudden, yeah.
But every time, it was such a long line because every time that someone got off,
Yep.
they had to clean it because someone threw up. So there was a very long line, and I would not go on it. I would have totally thrown up.
Yeah, there was a lot of people on that ride that threw up.
You just see it all.
Like we'd be in line, then all of a sudden it'd be like, so we have to close down for like 30 minutes so we can clean. I'm thinking it was throw up.
I hate to be that person responsible for that.
I feel like it's throw up, but then at the same time, they were cleaning a lot of seats.
I just got it.
I think some people peed a little bit. I'm just saying. They were like so scared, they couldn't handle it. All right. How about in Legacy Kids Land, we could have a petting zoo.
Yes.
But you pet the animals and the animals pet you.
I like that. Animals pet you.
Right? A sheep comes up and
No. They have hooves.
I know that's what. Right.
You're laughing at your own joke.
Crack myself up. All right. That's funny. All right. Any other animals? That would be fun to like turn around and go like monkeys. Like,
that'd totally be a monkey.
I guess that's how a monkey would pet, right? That'd be kind of fun, right?
Totally
I guess. So I know, it's okay. It happens.
My hair.
I did. All right, Emily. You know what? I think it's time for nap time.
Yep.
Oh,
Totally take
we
that.
have an unofficial segment at the end called catchphrase. I should have told you this. It's where you kind of give a farewell departure like last week, but it's now going to be an official thing at the very
I
end.
had to do the same thing every year.
No, you have to just come up with one. So we're going to try different ones, and so just it gives you like 30 minutes to figure it out.
But I can't do a lot of them because then most of them won't understand it.
It's okay. It'll be fine. You just gotta say it with like excitement and authority, and then you got this. All right. Improv, but you know what? It's okay. You know what time it is?
Class. It's game time. What else?
All right, Emily. Today's game is called. Today's game is called Pointless Trivia. Trivia. All right. Do you know what pointless trivia is?
It's useless facts.
It's facts that no one should ever know. Like, it's useless. I'm assuming. I didn't read any of these. So
you're not going to be a cheater this time?
I am never a cheater.
Always a cheater at this
I am
you
never a
look
cheater.
At the answers.
That is offensive.
Is it offensive if it's a true?
I am super offended. Well, if you're joining us, we shouldn't say it at the beginning because Emily didn't say it. She was supposed to say it. Welcome to Legacy Kids Online.
I'm going on Facebook. And
hop on over to Legacy Kids Facebook page. Your comments are not gonna pop up here, but we will see them on Facebook. Sorry about that, but yeah, we covered it right. Welcome.
I'm Emily.
You're Emily. I'm Kirkley.
No, you're Pastor Awesome. Come on, you gotta say this out loud.
It's true. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, are these important things to know, or is this pointless trivia?
It's pointless trivia.
Okay. All right. Well, perfect. That ties right into our game. So here is how we're going to play.
A question will appear in the slide.
You will guess true or false to the meaningless question.
The correct answer will appear on the following slide.
All right. So, see,
I can't speak.
Feel like you've already played this game.
I'm just that good.
True or false, Emily? Peanut butter can be turned
totally
into diamonds.
That's pointless trivia.
Right? Like, who needs to know this?
No
I mean,
one.
I guess if you have like a peanut farm, you need to know this. All right.
False? It's so bizarre you can't even guess.
All right.
Why
not? Because true or false, peanut butter can be turned into diamonds. Feel free to post and let us know what the answer is. You think it's false. I feel like that's so crazy. It's got to be true.
I know, but I gotta take that chance. Oh, you got sound effects now.
I know. Well, and I have ads. Apparently, I need extra bucks. Now I'm playing solitaire. I'm not playing solitaire.
No, it's how you get extra bucks is you play solitaire.
What happened to this? It's okay. Live on television.
You have to show them what is the best good noise.
Good noise? Fast forward. There we go. I don't know why.
Best noise.
The best noise?
Oh, no.
That's if you get it right?
No, the other one. No, that's if you get it wrong. That's if you get it right.
All right, so if you get it right, Emily. If you get it wrong, Emily. All right, are you ready? Okay, you said false.
Oh,
it's true. All right,
It's so bizarre. It's true.
I don't know. I mean, I go back to peanut butter.
If we have a bunch of peanut butter that's not needed, can we just make it into diamonds to get rich?
Peanut butter can be turned into diamonds. I don't know. I gotta do some research. See if I would. I don't know.
That's so good.
All right. I know. As of 2020, there are 4,000 emojis.
Really? That's how you pronounce it?
That's not how you pronounce it?
It's emojis.
Emojis. There's 4,000 emojis.
What the emojis is?
Emojis is? There's little tiny pictures on your phone. Mm-hmm. Little characters and smiley faces and winky faces and
that's emoji.
And
you can't stick your tongue out farther than that. No.
Yeah.
I figured that.
Like smiley face.
No.
Yeah. All right. Do you think there's 4,000?
Yeah.
There are 4,000.
Or it's gonna say it's 4,001.
I feel like
True.
4,000 seems like a lot. I bet there's a lot more than that. But you think true?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I feel like it's maybe false now.
We're gonna find out.
Of
False.
Can we go back to last week's thing?
Oh, Emily, false. Okay, so apparently, okay, here's what we need to do. All right, I'm gonna do some googling. How many emojis are there? Because I feel like this is something we need to know. There are, in total, there's
3,521.
3,521.
I was close.
I'm just saying that's pretty close. And then peanut butter into diamonds. Oh, it actually pops up into diamonds. It actually pops up in the search. Okay, it says this. Peanut butter can be converted into diamonds by subjecting it to extreme high temperature and pressure.
So put it in the microwave and crush it by a hammer.
I don't think that's how that works.
It's how it works.
It says, be warned, the quality of diamond produced by the peanut butter won't be something to write home about. The resulting diamonds are typically very small and tend to be muddy in color and taste like peanut butter. Tastes like peanut butter. All right.
Did I actually say it tastes like peanut butter?
No, but I'm assuming. I'm assuming. All right, Emily. You are 0 and 2. All right. All right, true or false? You want to read this? And that's the first yawn for the day. I really think it is.
The average adult spends more time on the toilet than exercising. That's Dad's story.
That's every dad's story.
That's your story?
Ask your dad. Time him. It's true. All right, Emily.
Yes.
It's true. All right. It wants to keep doing the ads.
They love
All right.
the ads.
All right, here we go. Fast forward. No. I can't do it unless, there we go. No, I don't want to play solitaire.
You're going to play solitary.
No, I don't want to play.
Well, too bad.
There we go. Oh, here we go. The answer, Emily. True.
All
right. All right.
It's 1 to 2.
Let's find out. Average time spent in a lifetime sitting.
You're just really bad at spelling. Oh my goodness.
Sitting. I could use Siri on toilet. Oh my
He's
goodness.
typing and he's erasing, and then he's typing and he's erasing and typing
Don't
and
judge
erasing.
me.
Well, you gotta get it right the first time.
Let's see. The poll of 2,500 people revealed going to the bathroom accounts for the biggest chunk of time spent in the bathroom, an average of 1 hour and 42 minutes a week.
Oh, Dad, you take a long
Almost
than that.
92 days over a lifetime. You spend over 92 days in your lifetime in the bathroom.
That's probably you need a
That's
little more
2,000.
attitude.
I know, right? That's 2,208 hours, which equals the time of Earth's seasonal cycle. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I think you should add
92
some
days.
more to it for you.
92 days over a lifetime. Boom! This year. All right. How about this?
Your fingernails grow faster on your
Dominant hand.
dominant hand.
She's checking her fingers out. What do you think? It's very quiet.
False.
It's very quiet. There's no music going.
False.
You think it's false?
I think it grows faster on the other hand because you don't use it as much. But for me, it's probably not true.
So you said false.
False.
Let me get the sound effects ready. I'm gonna say move just because I'm gonna say it's true.
You suck.
So Emily gets another.
Your volume's off.
This doesn't matter.
Go back to the other game.
Shush, child. All right. True or false? The average American produces 4 to 5 pounds of trash per day. yawn number 2.
No, it's yawn number 3 for your information.
Really? Did you do a
Yes.
secret yawn?
Yeah. I actually yawn very loud. Don't judge me.
All right. The average American produces 4 to 5 pounds of trash per day. That's a lot of trash.
How much is a pound?
16 ounces.
How much is 16?
A pound.
How much does that weigh?
I don't know.
Is that a pound?
I don't know, maybe. I'm going to say false. It did say average, though. It did say average person.
So probably true.
All right, what do you think?
True.
What do you think the answer is?
True.
All right, the answer we're going to find out is
Yes.
true. She finally gets one. Is that, so that is...
That's 2 to 3.
2, you only got 2, right?
Yeah. Don't judge me.
All right.
A golf ball has about 500
Dimples.
dimples in it. Like these.
Yeah.
I can't even make one.
If you smile, let me see. Smile. Yeah, there.
Show it.
All right, yes. 500 dimples in it. Do you have a golf ball in your purse? Oh, you can't Google it. We'll find out the exact answer afterwards. She's going to say false. You can't.
No, I'm not going to say false.
You can't do it.
I'm going to say...
Nope. That's cheating.
No, it's
That's
not
cheating.
cheating if I'm asking
cheating.
someone.
No, it's not. We don't have that kind of time. All right, you're going to say in 3, 2, 1.
No.
1, you think it's false? For the future, we'll have you phone a friend, and you can help
Oh, I
answer.
can do that?
We'll phone a friend for the future.
Okay,
All right.
I know who
All right.
I have.
False. Did you get it right?
So 3 to
job.
3. I'm so smart.
Okay, so how many dimples on a golf ball? How many? Do you think it's less? Or, do you think it's more or less?
Less. I think it's like 403 something.
Do you know you don't spell golf GOLF?
You don't?
No, it's G O. No, you.
You spell it G-O-L-F.
All right. There is between 300 and 500 dimples,
Oh, so I was right.
so less. All right.
I'm so smart.
You are smart.
I'm smart.
Pointless trivia. There are over 2,000 kinds of fruits.
True.
There's probably like 4 fruits. There's only 4 fruits.
I forgot what a fruit is. Which one?
What do you want a fruit is? Like an apple?
Is that the one that goes from the ground or?
The apple comes
No,
from a tree.
no, fruit.
Apples come from trees, Emily.
So fruit comes from the tree and vegetables come from the ground or vines, right?
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that to make myself not look stupid. So I'm gonna not answer that right now.
I say
All
true.
right. She thinks true. The answer is true.
Smart.
All right. Let's find out.
4 to 3.
How many different kind of fruit?
Well, it's true.
No, I know, but I'm curious.
2,000.
How many different kinds of fruit? Oh, I guess that is true, huh?
Yes.
I mean, the question was there are. Okay, I was just gonna say like how many are there? Are there?
The largest American bill was for $10,000.
The largest American bill. Like.
Well, we know that it was not a 20,000 because it's like.
We do know that.
I know that.
You do know
I
that?
think I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Cause no.
You think it's false?
I think it's like 50,000.
50,000. Okay, I'll get my music ready.
No, wait. True.
No, she said false.
False.
She said false. Oh.
No. Me and the game are tied again. It's 4 to 4.
Is it 4 to 4?
Yeah.
All right, you have 2 more. 2 more.
Got more text.
All right, here we go.
The cheesiest pizza has over 175 cheeses on it.
I don't think. Is there that many kinds of cheeses?
I don't want to know, or I'm never eating cheese pizza
What?
again. Just thinking about the cheese I'm eating, it just makes me feel
a lot of
disgusting.
cheese.
Ugh. I say false.
False. All right. false. I don't know. I don't even know how many kinds of cheeses there are. The answer is
I'm so smart.
false. So here's the question. Here's the question. How many different kinds of cheeses are there? There are
1,800.
1,800 different types of cheeses. Did you guys know there's 1,800 different types of cheeses?
Your Mac will be
It's a funny thing. When you start recording something, you forget to plug your Mac in. Would you got the charger? It's in the blue bag. It's okay.
Which one?
And it's in the blue bag. It happens. All right. Right there. Otherwise, we'll cut off and we won't be able to say hi anymore. So look, this is live, unedited television that Emily's gonna have to go around and plug in for me. This is real, folks. This is life. This is real life. Oh, I totally thought I plugged that in, but apparently
Really? You see a cord?
I was very
You
wrong.
see a cord attaching to it?
I was very wrong. It's okay. We got power. We're good. All right. True or false? I forgot to plug the power in.
True.
It's true. True. All right. Here we go. I'm sorry.
True or false?
I was distracted by 1,800 different kinds of cheeses. That's distracting.
1,800?
Yeah, 1,800.
Oh, yeah,
1,000.
Right. Stop.
1,800. All right.
In Arizona, camel hunting is a hobby. I'm
Alright,
so stumped for
In Arizona, camel hunting is a hobby. Now, it's a question, like, are the camels doing the hunting?
Or are they being hunted? I think
That's a
they're doing
question.
the hunting.
You think?
Yeah, don't they eat meat?
Camels?
Well, there's nothing to eat in the desert,
don't-
is there? Except for, like, little aloe vera
I don't think
plants
camels...
and cacti.
I don't think camels eat meat. I mean, I could be wrong. My camel trivia is a little outdated. And I guess new segment maybe next week is camel trivia. Just FYI.
How many hamsters on a camel?
3. If they're pregnant. It's true.
I think it's true, but they might be in 200.
All right, what do you say? It's the last
True.
one. You're
I might end in a tie, or I'm 2 points ahead.
no, you're down by 1. I
No,
think.
I'm not. I got.
Did you get the last one?
Yes.
What was the last one?
False.
Did you get that one?
I did.
So you okay? Yeah. All right. All right. Camel hunting. What do you think?
True.
True. And the answer is... I pushed the wrong button. There we go.
It's false. I said
It's false. No.
I said it's false. We're tied.
I don't think you're 5 to 5.
We are 5 to 5 because I got the cheese one.
I don't think you're 5 to
I
5.
got the cheese one.
I don't think so. That sounds kind of sketchy.
The cheese one was fine. Why did the thing revolve around my head?
Because you're standing right in the middle. All right, Emily. So what was your...
I'm not even in the middle.
Well,
You're closer to
you're
the
like
middle
middle
than I
of the
am.
screen because of the logo and stuff like that. All right, Emily. So how did you do? You said 5 for 5.
Here we ended.
All right. So that tells me, Emily, you really need to work on your pointless trivia.
I do. I
Right?
have other pointless trivia. Like, don't make homemade pickles.
Don't make homemade
They're too vinegar.
pickles. Someone's got to make pickles at some point or another.
Not homemade. They gotta make it in a factory.
Well, I don't know if the factory would taste as good.
But that's what they normally are, aren't they?
I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question. All right, Emily, anything you want to say before we return? We go into our lesson.
Don't push me this time.
Don't push you this time. Did that happen last time?
Yeah.
Didn't you fall over?
No, you pushed
I thought-
me and I knew it was coming.
I thought you were reaching for something on the ground.
And you helped me by pushing me over to get it?
I thought that does sound somewhat familiar. I feel like maybe I don't know. What do you think? All right, Emily will join us again at the end as we do our.
I'm sorry.
She's. was so smooth, Emily. That was
I am always smooth.
so smooth. Oh, I love her. All right, boys and girls. Here we are. This month we are talking about something important that God can do in us to change the world around us. And with God's help, we can take the initiative. Do you guys remember what initiative was? Initiative is seeing what needs to be done and doing it. Initiative is, right here, check it out. Seeing what needs to be done and doing it. That's what initiative. That's what we're talking about this whole month. Step one for initiative is we look around and see what needs to be done. Are you looking around? Okay. Step one. Step two, we do something about it. Because that's what Jesus did, if you think about it. When he saw something that needed to be done, he did it. He healed people who needed to be healed. He fed people who were hungry. He helped people who were hurting. Jesus is a great example of having initiative. And so is the man we read about last week. Do you remember? Do you guys remember his name? His name is Nehemiah. Now, Nehemiah is a cool story that we're going to pick up on in just a little bit. But I can't wait to see how things went as he and the people tried to rebuild the city walls of Jerusalem. In today's story, we have a big project waiting for us. It's the next part in the continuing story of Nehemiah. And in case you need a refresher, here's kind of a little bit of what we talked about last week. Previously on Nehemiah. That's my dramatic.
Very dramatic.
All right, very dramatic. Previously on Nehemiah, God's people had been captives in Babylonian Empire for a very long time. The Babylonian Empire was taken over by the Persian Empire, and Nehemiah found himself in an important role as the cupbearer to the king. This meant that Nehemiah was in charge of making sure nobody poisoned the king. And as a result, the king came to trust Nehemiah. And when the news came that the city of Jerusalem was destroyed and the people were defenseless, Nehemiah cried and prayed to God. The king gave Nehemiah permission to go to Jerusalem. Nehemiah took a lot. Man, it's very hard to keep that sound of your voice for the whole time. Nehemiah took to the city wall Nehemiah went to the city, took a look at the walls of the city, and he realized that something had to be done. He took the initiative and he rallied the people to fix it. That is a tough one. Today, we are picking up with the story of Nehemiah and the people as they begin to repair their wall. Check it out.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verses 1 through 12.
Nehemiah had traveled all the way from the king's palace of Persia to the broken down city of Jerusalem. And there, with God's help, he rallied all the Jews living there to begin the epic job of rebuilding that city's walls.
Who's with me? I say, let's start rebuilding.
At first, the work went well. Each family or group took a different part of the wall to work on.
We're making record time.
Nehemiah and the people even managed to ignore taunts and threats from neighboring nations who did not want to see that wall rebuilt.
If a fox climbs on that pathetic thing, it'll fall right down.
The God of heaven will give us success.
So it seemed like nothing was going to stop this big project until new trouble showed up. From inside the walls, a group of Jews in ragged cloaks came to look for Nehemiah where he was working on the wall.
There's not enough food for everyone. We're being forced to sell our fields and vineyards just to buy grain.
There's hardly enough to keep us alive.
The king's taxes are high. We have to borrow money, but then we can't even pay the high interest.
Interest was extra money the people had to pay back. It was so high they could hardly keep any of the money they made.
Who's making you do this?
Other Jews, our own relatives.
We even had to send our children to work for them as slaves.
We have nothing left. Please help us. This is not right. It's not right at all. I'll take care of it.
Nehemiah was so angry that he didn't trust himself to act in the moment. Instead, he thought it over for a time.
God, what do I do about this?
His own people were mistreating those who had less. Nehemiah took this so seriously, he stopped work on the wall to call together the Jewish nobles and officials.
What's this all about?
Better be good. Making us lose all this work time.
It's not good. It's bad. You're charging your own people interest.
It's not like it's that much.
I mean, we can't loan money for free, right?
Do you have to ask me this? Think about it. Many Jewish people were sold as slaves to other nations, and we had to buy them back and bring them home. Now, you're charging so much interest, they are forced to become slaves again.
Oh.
No one could argue with Nehemiah. They listened quietly to his next words.
What you're doing is not right. We have to show respect for God. Look, I am lending money and grain to the people who need it, and so are my relatives, but we aren't charging any interest.
So, what should we do now?
If you've taken anything in payment, give it back. Fields, vineyards, olive groves, houses, give it all back. Even the interest that you've charged, do it now.
God moved in the hearts of the people because instead of arguing, they agreed.
We'll give it back.
We won't make them give us anything else.
We'll do just as you say.
Very good.
Nehemiah sent for the priests so that the nobles and officials could make this promise before God.
You must keep this promise, or God will deal with you.
Amen.
Immediately, the officials did as they said.
Here are the papers. The vineyard is yours again. Oh, thank you. I've been working years to get it ready for a good harvest.
I took too much. This is yours.
This means my son can come home now.
So once the nobles and officials made everything right, work on the wall began again, faster and stronger than before, now that everyone had what they needed. And Nehemiah continued to show his people how to treat each other, even though King Artaxerxes had appointed him governor.
You know, all the other governors made the people pay them silver and give them lots of food and stuff, even land.
That's too heavy a load to put on the people.
Instead, Nehemiah dedicated himself to working on the wall. In fact, he even invited 150 people to eat food at his own table. Throughout his life, he always looked for ways to treat people fairly and make things right.
That was awesome. What a cool story. I really love that story. Where I love seeing how Nehemiah took the initiative to make a difference for others. And remember, this all happened because Nehemiah looked around and he saw that some of his people were being very treated unfairly. And just because they were poor. He had his eyes open. And Nehemiah didn't sit back and hope that things would get better. He did something about the problem. He stood up for the people who were being mistreated. And he made sure that the people who were mistreating them promised to stop. You know, he really cared about the needs of others. And he put them first. That's, once again, just something that Jesus did too. He saw people. He showed people how valuable they were by loving them no matter what. And he inspired them to share his love with others too. We can be a part of the work that God is doing today. And with God's help, we can see things that are wrong and work to make them right in this world. Remember this. Look for ways to make things right. That means we should stand up for people who are being treated unfairly because of the way they look, or where they're from, or how much money they have, or how much money they don't have, or what they believe. If you see something like that happening and you're not sure what to do, maybe you could talk to an adult about it. Like maybe a parent or a teacher or your pastor. Or maybe you realize that you've been treating someone unfairly, or that you've been really unkind. So maybe to your sister or to your brother. Maybe to your sister, to your brother, or even to a friend, you can make the first move and say you're sorry. You can take the initiative. You can take the initiative. You really can. And make things right. Making things right is hard work, boys and girls. Making things right is hard work. But it's good work. It's the kind of work that God can do through each and every one of us. It's good work that He wants to do. Will you let Him? Will you let Him? You look for those opportunities. Will you? All right. That about wraps it up right here, right now. But stick around for the So-and-So show. And the very, very, very end as Emily gives us a wicka-what, like her catchphrase for the day. She's prepared. She's nervous. She's red. It's okay. Stick around for the So-and-So show. It's going to be a hoot. And I'll see you right here next time on Legacy Kids Online.
Oh boy, it's hard to breathe in this thing. Oh, it's really hot in here. Oh, it's better. Come on, baby. Baby! Baby! I've lost my baby! Oh, thank goodness you're here. Come, child.
Why do I have to be the baby?
Stay in character.
Be the baby? Why do I have to?
Come on, keep up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon.
And I'm Joe, baby. And you just got Joe rolled.
Whoa! Hey, hold on a second. What is going on?
Yeah, what are you doing here, Joel?
Yeah.
Come on, it's your favorite guest. Is that any way to treat me? Come on, baby. I'm here. Might as well make the best of it. It's time for somebody who trolls stuff.
Yeah, okay. Who are you and what do you troll?
My name is Joel, and I troll stooges on the internet and also to their faces. Like this guy's face. You know, it looks like a plastic orange balloon.
I mean, I guess that's bad. What can we do for you, Joel?
There's nothing you can do because you're not. You don't have a. You can't. I rule.
What was that?
Yeah,
Oh, well, you know, of course, Brandon doesn't get my insults because you don't. You have a. You know, if you read your brain is so smooth. Knowledge.
You're usually a lot quicker with the put-downs, Joel. What's going on with you today?
Nothing. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Normal Joel here. Unlike the two of you who are not cool. You still got it, Joel. You still got it, my friend.
Are you okay?
Fine. Fine. You know, fine. I'll talk about it.
I thought he was going to talk about it.
Hold on.
Thank you. The air bill has been...
You know how I like snakes, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Well,
What in the world's going on?
Should we cut?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't think he's coming back, so...
No, don't eat that. Come on. Eat this. Come here. I do. This is Jerry. You want to say hi?
Hi! Hi!
Hello, Jerry.
Anyway, lately I've been thinking Jerry could use a snake buddy with him in his habitat. So I went online and I found this little guy. I got a great deal on him. Only $250.
Oh, is that good?
Of course it's good. You think I wouldn't do my research?
Okay.
Yeah, so I bought it. And then I waited 7 to 10 business days for it to be delivered. And then today, guess what?
What?
I got a package in the mail. Here, hold this.
Oh, I don't want to. Okay. You want to?
No.
All right.
No, I cannot look.
See?
It's a picture.
Yes, that's what I paid for. $250, not for a snake, but for a picture of a snake. It's not fair. I was tricked.
Yeah. Here, do you mind?
Jerry, be nice to him.
He's being nice. It's fine. Okay. I'm sorry that someone, cheated you out of your money, Joel. That was...
Yeah, it's got me out of my rhythm. I can't even troll the two of you. I mean, people who don't do stuff good.
So wait a minute. You're upset because someone on the internet treated you unfairly?
Yeah, so?
Well, isn't that what you do? You troll people on the internet?
What's your point?
Nothing, no point.
I think what John is trying to say is that maybe now you understand what it feels like to be, bullied.
Well, I just thought that Jerry could use a friend. I guess I could use one too.
All right, look, you guys stay here. I'm gonna make a phone call and see if I can get your money back.
Who makes phone calls anymore? You try writing a letter. You could send it by carrier pigeon.
I'm trying to help you.
Whatever. Well, since he's gone, what's next? Something boring, I bet.
No, actually, the next part of our show isn't boring at all, and thankfully there are no snakes. Where's the snake? Where's Jerry?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. He does this.
Then it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys! Hey, Joel?
What's that?
You see a snake where you are, Kellen?
No. Why?
No reason. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about Nehemiah, who, you may remember, took the initiative to repair the broken down walls of the city of Jerusalem. But the walls weren't the only thing in the city that was broken. Nehemiah saw that some people in Jerusalem were being mistreated, and he knew that something had to be done about it. What is... Okay, here we go.
Oh, come on, they didn't have courtrooms like this in biblical times.
I know, just watch.
Oh.
All right. I saw everything that was going on, and I'm furious about it. But I want to make sure you have the opportunity to explain it to me in your own words.
Okay, sir. The king's taxes are really driving people into the ground. We've lost all our money. We can't even afford to feed our sons and daughters.
Don't you have fields, vineyards? Can't you grow your own food?
Well, we had to sell our fields and vineyards to pay our taxes, and we had to borrow the money from them.
What can I say? I'm a giver.
You're charging us interest.
So it's my money. Don't I have the right to charge interest?
Just in case you don't know what interest is, it works like this. Someone might let you borrow $5 now, but only if you agree to pay them $7 later. That extra $2, well, that is interest.
Okay! So you're charging the people interest. Don't you see how bad a time they're having?
Hey, it's not my fault that they don't have the cash they need to keep their fields.
Oh, so you took their fields?
I did. And their vineyards. But hey, I feel for the people. I mean, they're my cousins.
They're your own family? Does that seem fair to you?
I don't know, maybe.
We've had to sell our sons and daughters into slavery. We had nothing left to give.
What's the matter with you? These people are in need, and you're taking advantage of them when they're at their lowest?
Well, I see that, but
Our Jewish brothers and sisters know what it's like to be sold into slavery. We went through so much to bring them back, and now you're forcing your own people right back into it.
But Judge!
These people need help. You should be lending them money. That's a good thing. I'm lending them money and grain, and so is my family. But we should not be charging interest. It's the right thing to do in this situation. I find in favor of the plaintiff. You will give the citizens their fields and vineyards back. All loans will be repaid with no interest. Someone clean up my papers.
Nehemiah saw people being treated unfairly, and he stood up for them. And as followers of Jesus, we also need to be on the lookout for opportunities to do good and to love others. It's the right thing to do. See you next time.
Hey, thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, that was a lot less time wasty than I anticipated.
I got it.
You got my money back?
Yep, should be in your account now. Yeah.
How did you do that so quickly?
Well, it turns out that a little kindness goes a long way.
Well,
What is this?
Are you trying to say thank you?
I've never done this before. Give me a break. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, you smell like onions.
Wait, don't go!
No, yeah, you forgot your picture. Why are you sitting on the desk?
And Jerry's loose.
All right. Reveal the question. Today's question is, who do you see being treated unfairly?
Yeah, is there someone you know that other people make fun of because they're different? Maybe they don't have the cool clothes or have a different accent or something?
Or is there someone you might be treating unfairly, like a little brother or sister?
Yeah, take the initiative and stand up for someone when they're being mistreated. Mm-hmm. You'd want someone to do that for you.
Yeah, and if you know how to catch snakes,
yes,
please stand up for us right now.
Yes, I'm John.
And I'm Brandon.
And this was the So-and-So Show. What are we going to do?
Stay here all week.
Okay, I'm down with that.
All right.
Wait, can snakes climb desks?
Jerry.
I think he's gone.
You sure he's gone?
Yeah. I don't see him. You guys see him?
Hey.
Okay.
I think he's gone. He's fine.
All right, great.
He won't be.
Man, if that thing got anywhere
There's nothing
near
here.
me, I would freak
Stay out there.
Jerry!
Oh!
Jerry! Stop him! Hurt him! Jerry, come here. Come here, buddy. It's okay. Oh, buddy. Thank goodness. You'll be fine.
All right,
I
Emily.
laughed really good at
I know.
that.
It was pretty funny. Cracks me up. All right, Emily. That wraps it up for today. All right, so this is a new segment called Catchphrase. This is how it's something you say as you depart. What do you got?
Well, most people aren't gonna get it.
Okay.
It all started with the Big Bang Bang.
I don't. All right. How about like I know Kung Fu?
No.
That's from a movie.
No.
You didn't really know?
No, I would just
You know-
do the movie or
All right.
watch
So
it.
what was it again? Do it again. What was your catchphrase?
It all started with the Big Bang
Bang.
Bang.
It all started with Big Bang. Bang! I do believe that because God said, "Let there be light."
And it's a bang.
Bam! I'm like, bang. All right. Until next time, have a great week. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, take the initiative. Look around you.
Take that last day off the week.
Take the initiative by taking a day off?
No. You said to have a great week, and then it's
Oh.
one more day, and then it's a new week. So
But what if they watch this on like Tuesday?
Why would you watch it on Tuesday?
Because they didn't want to watch it on Saturday. Have a great week, everyone.